Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey there. Welcome back to Chenny in the City. If you're new here, which we're all new here, I'm new here because I have not even been on here for a while. I'm just gonna reintroduce myself because everything is new here. Okay, so it has been a very long time, and some of y'all are just like, what are you talking about? I don't even know you. This is my first video that I ever seen of yours. To some of y'all, I have been gone for 2 years or so, and some of y'all are just meeting me for the first time. So hey to all of y'all, and I'm so excited to be back here on this here internet. First off, where have I been? Where has she been in the city? What has she been up to? A lot. Like nursing, the big things like nursing. I am a nurse. I got married, and life just has been happening. So like 2 years ago, I passed my NCLEX on February 4th, 2021 to be exact, and I started my first nursing job on February the 14th. And that has been a lot of ups and downs, a roller coaster, a lot of emotions, a lot of learning, just a lot. Because I started out as a pediatric nurse, and I really did enjoy my time there. I loved the specialty of pediatrics. It will have my heart forever. It will always have my heart. But I did not enjoy the hospital that I was at, and I'll record a whole nother video, like more so getting into that. But I just didn't, it just wasn't an overall good fit for me. So when the opportunity was presented for me to be a NICU nurse, I jumped on it. I took it because one, like, I had wanted to be a NICU nurse. Like, I had like came into nursing delivery, and I started to learn more about the NICU, and like I kind of saw it like on the internet, like a lot of NICU nurses like over on Instagram and things, and like my L&D clinical was basically a shot in the dark because I never once saw like I jumped on it and I took it. And so there will be like more to come in regards to like my nursing career and my journey so far, and I do plan to continue to share that with you all because it is such a big part of who I am and why some of y'all are here or even like watching my channel and things. So with that being said, moving on, I got married. Yes, me. I got married. That is the only video that has made its way to the internet, is my engagement video. It is up. There are 2 parts. Feel free to go back and watch those in your spare time, and thank my husband that those are even up, because obviously, not obviously, but like if you watch the video, like you will see that I did not record those videos. Those were recorded for me, and I edited them and I put them up on the internet, and I still could not find my way back to the internet here. Life has been happening. Like, that is like, I know that's not like an excuse or anything, like, but it's my excuse. Like, life has been happening. Like, I feel like so much of like these past 2 years have been like such transitional years for me that I just been trying to figure out my place in the world as a nurse, as a wife, and as a human. Because since 2020, like, the world has just been turned upside down, and nothing about my life before that looks the same. Like, I am no longer an unmarried woman. I don't have the same address since 2020. I don't have the same job, the same like anything. Like, my life is like so different, and I know that's the case for all of us, but like this is my life, and I'm just trying to figure out, I've been just like trying to figure out like what that looks like. Like, we don't travel the same. We had to wear masks for like 2 years. Like, life is just like, is time even real? Like, what? Like, I just kind of spent a lot of time like traveling here, going different places, because like with all like the COVID laws and things, like traveling was somewhat like limited, and like the way we travel like has changed a little bit more since like previous things. I still want to see the world, so y'all will actually get to see like more of me traveling and everything. I just really want to continue to like rebuild that community of like people that are here in my internet home, and like my life and my friends, as we like transition into like being real adults. And one thing I learned is that like before, like all of your life happens at the same time, usually with your friends. Like you might be in first grade and I might be in second grade, but like ain't nothing much. Like we kind of going through the same thing, you know. I'm in my 30s. My friends, I think all my friends are in their 30s, and or even like the ones that whoever's in their early 20s, I don't know. One thing I'm starting to realize is that milestones can happen, but they're not gonna happen at the same time anymore. Like for example, one of my friends got married in 2021. I got married in 2023. Like granted, it's a thing that we both did, but just like milestones are just like happening at different times, and like that looks like a lot different from each person. Yeah. That comes with a lot of change. So like navigating that and transitioning those friendships into adulthood as like we get married and like have babies and all that stuff, has just been like I don't know if rebuilding is a proper word, but like just navigating that space, which brings me to my next point of where has Chenny in the city been. Like I just want to say, like Chenny in the city was never supposed to be about nursing. Like it was never supposed to be a nursing channel. I came up with the idea back when I used to work in corporate America in my little cubicle in downtown Detroit, and I like had this idea of what it was gonna be like me, like a city girl, before that term had like took on a new thing. But you know, like Detroit is kind of a big city, and I wanted to like show people like I have fun here every weekend and I get to do so much. And I just feel like the vlogging and blogging and content creator space is not super big here as it is in like New York. It was just kind of like not something that we had seen so much, and I just wanted people to be like, we here, like it's not desolate, like we have a good time here, and it's just a lot going on. But because at the time when I first started the YouTube channel, people just were like, it's the nursing channel, because I was already like sharing so much of like my nursing journey on like Instagram. People were like, hey, check out Shanae's channel, like she's a nurse and it's gonna be great for nurses. But I never once said like this is a nursing channel. Like it was just me sharing my life, and at that point like nursing was like a major thing. Like me becoming a nurse and going to nursing school was like a big chunk of my life, and because it was 2020, like I wasn't able to like be outside as much and like share my day-to-day, because my day-to-day was me going to nursing school. I've been in therapy, and like I realized that was a major like reason why I could not pick up a camera and record, because I had like allowed myself to be closed into like this box and only record like nursing videos. And then I finally got my nursing job, and I was like, I don't want to talk about work outside of work, and I don't have to, because this is my channel. HIPAA is a thing. Hospitals have social media policies in place, and it's just like it's not worth it. And I know a lot of people like want people to show like the day-to-day of like what you actually get to do as a nurse, and I can't offer y'all that. And my first year in nursing was just a lot to navigate, and I just did not want to add anything else to the table. And why I'm not on the internet. And so the harsh truth of it is that like I had to find out like, okay, we no longer do niches. Like, we're no longer forced to niche down our content. Like, we see like content creators like Tabitha Brown who show so many different areas of their life, and like people enjoy all of it. But yeah, I just feel like I had to like face like the harsh truth of like, I don't have to put myself in a box. I don't have to just give y'all nursing content. This is me and this is my channel, and I can share with y'all what I want to. And if you hear for nursing, like, it'll be a few things, but my life is way more exciting than being a nurse. I promise y'all that, okay? And with that, I had to face like my own reality of embracing the transformation of who I've become, of who I've become. Because since 2020, like, our lives have been turned upside down. So much has happened. It's so much different now, that as opposed to like back in 2020 when I first started nursing school and I was barely even able to do clinicals, and now I'm a full-blown nurse and I don't even have to wear a mask in the hospital no more. Like, I'm not the same person, you know? And with that, I don't have the same content to give to y'all. So I hope y'all are okay with that, and y'all still come along with me of my little life journey here. And with like the transformation of becoming who I am today, or evolving, I feel like I also had to like navigate a lot of uncertainty in regards to myself and to this channel. And what has that looked like? I think the biggest thing for me was just like ignoring the haters. And the biggest thing I found out last year in 2023 was that I actually have haters. That was insane to me, but not necessarily like the haters, but the naysayers of like people just like projecting their own stuff onto me. Like, oh my gosh, there's no way like you gonna have a successful YouTube channel, like people not on YouTube no more, like yada yada yada, and all of that. And like content creation is dead, everybody wants to be an influencer, yada yada yada, all of that. Like, I had to turn out the noise in order to turn this camera on and give y'all what I got to give y'all and say what I need to say. That's cool. And because of that, like, I had a lot of anxiety, which I'm in therapy for. Hello to therapy. Ding ding ding. Mental health matters, right? But anyways, I had a lot of anxiety like in regards to like getting on this YouTube thing. My nursing career, 2020 again turned my world upside down, and it was just a lot of confusion. And just like, if I was just on here for no reason, like if I would ever make any money off of this here thing. And like, I still haven't made any money, but you know, keep watching, okay? I want y'all to do that at least, okay? On this journey together. So I'm building the life that I want, and I'm building the channel that I want, and everything in my life right now are the things that I want, and it's me going after the life that I want for myself. Whoever wants to come could come.